Here we are back with some 7th grade basketball. Welcome back to Pewaukee High School. Ashwaubenon taking on Brookfield East. 7th grade basketball. I'm still trying to eat my lunch yet here between games, but 5th game that we've called here today, I believe, or 6th game actually. I think we've called here today on the Premier Court, all part of the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Got a steal, then a missed layup on the other end, and somebody just kind of poked it up on the rebound attempt. So kind of a crazy point there. 2-0 in favor of Brookfield East. Little pass inside, cross-court pass underneath. And they get it down into Jace Auer underneath the basket. He ends out losing control of it, and it'll be Spartans basketball. So Brookfield East on the court along with Ashwaubenon. Early going of this game is 2-0 in favor of Brookfield East. A little pass inside, gets tipped away, and right back in the hands of East. Going to get to their big guy off on the number 22, Aiden Mancini. 4-0. Now the lead for East. Ashwaubenon trying to get on the scoreboard here. Shot from the left side, that is up, and that is going to miss. Number 99. Don't see too many 99s on the basketball court, but that is Bryce Ottinger over there missing that shot, and it'll be Spartan basketball. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I want to thank our sponsors for making this possible. The maiden voyage here for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. I'm Steve Witterhack, and this is the first time I've done any of the youth games. Dan Damask, one of the guys that started this up, asked me to do it, so that's why I'm here this morning. Nice warm gym instead of being outside freezing. But thanks to our sponsors, Annex Wealth Management, know the difference. Also, Ray of Hope. Real Hoop Dreams are Hope Dreams, and Lakeside Wealth Management. Businesses like that are why we can bring you this video coverage. And the more sponsors we get, maybe the more courts we can cover also, too, at these games. 3-point shot from the left corner is no good. And coming up with a rebound is Ashwaubenon. And seeing mostly just 5th grade games earlier here today. Now seeing the bigger players come in. And this one, the guys start shooting up. 7th grade basketball. I know my grandson for Waupun had played against Ashwaubenon. I believe they beat them over in the tournament in the Dells over at Just a Game. Missed shot inside by the Ashwaubenon, and in the hands now of East. Strong move to the basket, overlaying it, and getting the rebound is Singer. Will Singer with the rebound. Ashwaubenon with the basketball. Liam Erfurth has it out on top, gives it back over to the big guy, Singer. 3-point basket on the way, and that is good for Jace Auer. Jace Auer setting and firing one up from 3-point range. Ashwaubenon on the board, now just down by a point. The tall player from the Brookfield East team with Aiden Mancini. They post up down there, and it looks like a foul is going to be called on Singer. Yeah, so Singer gets called for the foul. Like I said, I'm not sure who made that first basket of the ball game. It looked like it just bounced off from somebody's hand and went up and in. And here we go, some 7th grade basketball. And get some opportunities there for East, but just not converting on some of their opportunities that they have. So Singer up top with it, gives the ball up back over to Ettinger. Get it inside, and back just working the perimeter right now is Ashwaubenon. And there goes the big guy up. The Singer goes up, gets his own rebound, and gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line, getting fouled on his putback shot. A strong move to the basket. This is the first one, gets a rebound, and earns himself a couple free throws. First free throw for Singer is nothing but net. We're all knotted up at 4 apiece. Next one, a nice solid free throw shooter up there, Singer. Makes both of them, has his team up now 5-4. So East with the basketball. In the hands now of Connell. Back down to the corner with it is Matola. And they kind of losing the handle on it on his way into the basket is Connell, and Ashwaubenon comes up with the basketball. 5-4 Ashwaubenon, they've got the ball. Singer has it, top of the key. Gets it back over to Airforth, and he puts it up and in. Nice little drive right to the hoop of 5 feet straight away. Gets his first points of the ball game. Ball in the hands now of Peterson. Kick it out right side, and Ulrich launches one up, misses everything, and getting the weak side rebound is Singer. Racking up the rebound so far in this ball game. Ashwaubenon now with a 3-point lead, and Singer gets the rebound, and just a nice tie-up of the ball, and alternating possession arrow pointing towards Ashwaubenon. It's one of those odd ages, and you get into 6th, 7th, 8th grade, then you got to some kids just take off growing, and some kids might not do all their growing until they get into high school, and not a bad way to go if you go that route. And that's going to come up a little short on the shot from Coleman, out of bounds off from Singer. Because some guys said brought up as a guard because they're shorter out there, and they end up doing all their growing in high school and become like this 6'4", 6'5", the guy that can really handle the ball well because he was brought up as a guard. So you see that, and they happen too. Some guys do all their growing in middle school and are done by the time they get in 8th grade. 8:35 left in the half. He's the coach saying moving, not a lot of movement with the offense right now, and I agree with him with Brookfield East. Matola has it. Gives it over to Mancini. You probably hear that clear. He went over there with the coach trying to get the guys to get into their offense and moving out there. Mancini turns around, gets that one to crawl over the rim. It's bucket by their big guy, Aiden Mancini. Second bucket of the ball game. Singer takes the 3-point shot off the backboard and in. Nice job there by Will Singer. Kissing it off the glass and in. So a 10-6 lead now for Ashwaubenon. Well, still here from Ashwaubenon. They're pushing to the other way now. Get it down the court. And we got a travel. They're going to have a travel call on Airforth. So game number 6 of the day as far as the Premier Court here at Pewaukee High School, the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. Straightaway 3-pointer, that rims out no good on the shot by Mancini. And Ashwaubenon makes it one and done for East, that trip down the court. Airforth with it, gets it back over to Singer, guarded by Mancini. The two big guys guarding each other. Harris down in the corner with it, but he'll pull up 15-footer, gets partially blocked. And they're going to kick it back out. Again, resetting his feet. Did that before, too. Kind of resets them before the shot, both of them. You can't do that. So it's another travel called on Ashwaubenon. It'll be Spartans basketball. They're trailing by 4 now, 10-6. So three-pointers straight away. No rotation on that ball at all, and that misses kind of off to the side of the rim. And a rebound attempt, a foul on Ashwaubenon. I should say on Spartans. Ashwaubenon with the basketball. Get down inside, and they're going to kick it out to the corner, but that one is taken away. Good defense there by number 25 for Brookfield East, Franklin Whitrock. Drive on the right side, scooping up, and Mancini goes up and guards the rebound. Puts it back up after the miss. Gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Yeah, the big fella up at the free throw line on Aiden Mancini shooting free throws. First one comes up short. 10-6 lead now for Ashwaubenon. Mancini's next free throw. High arcing shot, gets that one to go. So now a 10-7 lead in favor of Ashwaubenon. Some full court pressure being applied right now. He's trying to make things happen and kind of forcing the issue. Down on top with it is Bryce Ettinger. Passes it around the left side of the perimeter. Aiden Couch had it back in the hands again of Ettinger, and the lane gets cut off. 3-point shot on the way in front of the rim, no good. And that one gets right back in the hands of Ashwaubenon, and nice little bounces there for Jace Auer getting it and putting it back in for 5 points for him in the game. 12-7 now the lead for Ashwaubenon. Whitrock gets it, passes left side over to Ulrich. Back top of the key with it. And that one gets knocked away, and going the other way with it right now is Auer. Goes up, gets shoved a little bit from behind, and comes up a little too strong off the glass. No good. We're going back down to the east side. And a foul going to be called on Ashwaubenon. Big opportunity there for Ashwaubenon to get a little bit more of a gap between them and Brookfield East, but missed layup. Now a foul on Ashwaubenon. Now Ashwaubenon with the ball, trying to tighten this thing up. They're down by 5 and just kind of hovering right there. They've had some opportunities inside. And Ulrich on the drive on the left side ends up drawing the foul on Ashwaubenon. That is foul number 5 for Ashwaubenon. So Brookfield East with it. A 3-point shot from the left corner is up a little too strong on that shot. Rebound by Fehrenbacher. Resetting again is Brookfield East. Fehrenbacher with it, looks inside, gets the ball into Peterson. 3-point shot up, and that is good. Kovacek with the bucket there for Brookfield East. Has his team within 2 now. Driving the right side, stopping before he got up there is Couch. Gets the ball back in the hands of Singer. Couch with it. Throws one up, comes up short, but a good job getting the rebound. Ettinger underneath the basket, gets it up to Singer, and he puts it in. Nice timely trip through the lane there underneath the basket for Ettinger to get the ball, and then finding his big guy Singer for a bucket. Pays to get those little active guards out there. They get a lot of rebounds that way. Kick it out to now in the hands of Ulrich. And working against Couch right now. Now they're going to launch up another one from downtown. That is no good. And coming up with it is Ashwaubenon with that 14-10 lead. Well, passing up the 3 look, taking it in. Singer will bring it back behind the arc. And Cini not in there. Usually that's the matchup, but he's being guarded by Kovacek. And they're going to lob it into Singer, and he's a double team. They're going to kick it back out. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Good job by Singer to keep the ball alive. 12-foot shot in the lane is no good. Getting the rebound is Peterson, pushing it up now for East. And chip away at that 4-point lead by Ashwaubenon. Little spin move up off the glass and putting it in. Nice bucket there from Joe Peterson. Spun away from the basket, turned around and put it up strong. Got fouled to the free throw line for 1 is Peterson. Chance to get his team within 1 point. Peterson's free throw is no good. Rims out, no good, and Singer gets the rebound. So now just a 2-point lead for Ashwaubenon. Singer gets it out on the perimeter. Going at Mancini. Mancini, good job moving his feet and cutting off his path to the basket. And that's going to go off from Singer's feet and goes out of bounds. A turnover now for Ashwaubenon. East gets the basketball, a chance to tie it up or take the lead this trip down. Everybody's staying warm today. The Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League making their appearance at Pewaukee. The schools here. They also are up in, I believe, Saukville today. That's where my grandson would have played, but he's at a Christmas gathering, a family thing today. But his team is playing up in Saukville. That's where I was going to be heading after these games, but yeah, nice little head fake there, waiting for the defender to go by, and finishing on that shot is Joe Peterson. Down along the baseline, a shot from the left side, off front of the rim, no good. Peterson gets the rebound, pushing it up the other way for East, gets it to Mancini, coming in from the right side. 3-point shot on the way, that comes up a little short on the shot by Ulrich, and rebound in the hands of Ashwaubenon. So we're all tied up at 14 apiece. 1:14 and counting down in the ball game, or in the half. Little drive along that left side, but that one rims out, no good. Goes Peterson again on the run. Gets it off to the left side, and that is good. Fast break turnover points there. Ulrich gets the layup. Peterson gets the steal and the assist on that one. And now it is East leading 16-14. Ashwaubenon kind of stuck at 14 right now and have been for a little bit. Get the pass over to Coleman. He spins around a couple defenders on him, and he's going to get called for the travel on his way to the basket. So that's a turnover on the travel, and it'll be East basketball. (16-14) Brookfield East. Down to the last 33 seconds of the half. Peterson has it right side. That pass gets tipped, but they still hang on to it. Peterson will launch up a 3, and that is good. Another great bucket there from Joe Peterson, getting a lot of his points towards the end in this comeback. And now the lead they have, now leading by 5, 19-14. Singer has it. Gets the ball back over to his teammate, Auer. And here goes Singer with just in time, got the shot off, looking for a foul, no call. And that's how we're going to end the half, with Brookfield East leading this game by a score of 19-14. We'll be back with the second half after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back at Pewaukee High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, and 19-14 lead for Brookfield East, and East gets the ball first, starting things out here in the second half. A ball tipped away, and Ashwaubenon gets it back, trying to chip into that lead. Bringing it up the court now, he is Liam Erfurth. Three-point shot on the way comes up short on the chuck there by Ettinger. And East has it, and Ettinger chases down the ball and gets it back. What great hustle. After a miss, he goes down and grabs the ball back way in the other end of the court. Erfurth has it, going to hand the ball off to Harris with the ball now. Three-point shot on the way now for Erfurth is no good, but put back rebound. Nice job getting it to Auer and putting it right back up for 2 points, and now it's a 3-point lead for East. They'll be in the right place at the right time. And the Spartans with a basketball and a 3-point lead. Whitrock gets the ball out on top. They pass it over to Kovacek. Kovacek kind of spins in a lane and clears out and puts it in. Nice move on that bucket from Kovacek. Dominic had a great move. Hooked the player a little bit coming around, but finishes. And then another nice steal and go for another bucket to try to increase their lead. They get it inside, kick it back out, but then they throw it away. Auer steps in front of the pass. Erfurth brings it up, dribbles off to his left. And getting bumped a little bit on that one. Peterson bumping Ettinger. He's going to get called for the foul. 21-16, the lead for Brookfield East. I think Mitch and the crew from Battleline Films here taking care of all the video that you see and the great job that they do. So more information about them, you can also hire them to do the individual highlight videos. They'll send someone a camera out and cover the individual games for the individual player. They'll do that. They'll also cover teams and do highlight videos for teams. So these are the guys that also do that little video they do before the state championship games when they turn the lights out and get everybody all pumped up and have highlights from the previous 2 days. 3-point shot straight away, rims out, no good, but looks like Sanger's going to get called for a foul. And going to the free throw line will be Kovacek. Yeah, Battle Line Films, again, the people that do that, again, that little video that really gets people pumped up with all the graphics and everything else that come with that. So you know you're getting a top-notch quality product out of that, and if you want something special for your team or for that individual, they can take care of that too. This is the first free throw. Next one, that one hits the rim but goes in. We'll check with the next one. Same way, gets it to roll around and go in. Just had that nice soft shooter's touch on it to get it to drop in. Some pressure, about 3/4 court pressure on the Ashwaubenon team, and he's kind of throwing that at him, and that one gets knocked out of bounds. Ashwaubenon keeps it on that one, but creating a little havoc is exactly what you want to do, some chaos out there. Inbound the ball now to Harris. He'll bring it over half court now for Ashwaubenon. Singer has it. Is it by the free throw line, gets it kind of knocked away, but hangs on to it and draws the foul. Can't get it to go. Nice ball handling for a big player out there. Between the legs, spin moves, and almost got that one to go. Well, Singer gets himself a couple of free throws. Will Singer at the line. First free throw comes up short. First free throw, no good. Another free throw here for Singer. I think your basketball teams where I'm from at Waupun, they've been over at Ashwaubenon. I know our girls and our boys have played against Ashwaubenon, and girls may have won from Waupun, and the boys lost to Ashwaubenon last week. Do get up in that direction. That one back of the rim, no good. And here goes East, taking it up the other way. Mancini has it. Spins off to his right, and they call a foul on Ashwaubenon on the floor. Not sure if they're going to call a foul or going to call a travel on that one, but a foul on Ashwaubenon. Now East just kind of slowly, assumingly just pulling away here in this ball game. I looked up and surprised to see it was a 9-point lead, and they can extend it right now with Mancini at the line. Back of the rim, no good. Ball's being chased. Up to the corner and saved back on the court to Ashwaubenon. And ball tossed away down on the Ashwaubenon side. So Spartans will get it right back. 25-16, the lead for Brookfield East. Got a whole slate of games coming up today. Yet Hortonville and Pewaukee will be playing right here on the Elite Court. All these teams are part of the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, and they've got some of the best players in Wisconsin at their age groups that you get to see in the future of all the varsity programs from these towns. Mancini gets it, kicks it out, but gets knocked away. And coming up with it and putting it up, that one's going to miss on the shot by Kovacek. He's got it out on top again, setting things up for East. And there'll be an offensive foul. I think that'll be on the pick that Logan Ulrich was trying to set. Just kind of did more like a lead blocker on a football play and just ran into him. I know he's small, but he's kind of an obvious call. Ashwaubenon gets it back, but a little trouble scoring right now in this ball game. You get the ball inside into Couch inside and ends up losing the ball off his hands out of bounds. it'll be Brookfield East basketball. Frustration for the coaches. Things just not rolling their way, and ball's just not going in for them right now. Nice little kick out. Kovacic takes it from the left corner. That is no good. Mancini with the rebound, misses the putback. Nice job, I think, in there by Couch. They kind of break that up on the putback shot. Tola has it now and passes the ball over to Erfurth. Driving the left side, but cutting him off. And now Couch takes the three-point shot. That comes up short. And the ball back in the hands of Erfurth. Misses the three-pointer from the left side. And coming up with a rebound is Whitrock. Strong drive on that right side, and looks like he got fouled on his way to the basket. So Logan Ulrich with the drive draws the foul. That's on the floor, so Spartans will inbound on their baseline. Kind of lucky to get in the hands of Mancini after that pass in. Stuck right now at 25-16. Neither team has scored for a while. This little back cut, and they're going to kick it back out on top. Shot up now from Connell is no good. And good job by Mancini to get it, control it, get it to a teammate. Peterson kicks it out left side. Another shot for Connell. Misses everything. And this is going to be off on Ashwaubenon. Just can't get control of the ball to get their opportunities on the other end. So Brookfield East will inbound again on their baseline. Taking little meetings with the coaches and the officials. Ball down to the corner. Peterson turns around, a catch and shoot. That is no good. And good job, good effort there on that save for Sperber to get it back into a teammate. Ball knocked loose, and a little battle right at half court trying to control the ball, and it's turned over. East has it. Good hustle again by Logan Ulrich. Just fighting for the ball out there, and eventually it gets in the hands of East at the end of the whole thing. 25-16 with 8:39 left here in the ball game in favor of Brookfield East. Yeah, the next game will be Hortonville and Pewaukee. You got Hortonville and Wisconsin Lutheran, playing after that. Game every hour. Peterson's shot misses. And nice strong rebound, but a miss on the putback here for East. A little runner in the lane. That spills out the front of the rim, and Mancini gets it. And I can't get that one to go. And finally, he's going to get fouled on his putback attempt, but 4 chances at that one, and now they're going to have to try to earn it at the free throw line. So Aiden Mancini earns his way to the line. I guess there's a timeout on the court. We'll do the same. We'll be back right after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
We are back at Pewaukee High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. We got the stream team here from Battle Line Films. You know the video on this. Thanks for joining us. Mancini at the line makes the first free throw, and they get off 25. Now a 10-point lead for the Spartans. Sini's next free throw, another good-looking free throw. Gets them both to go. Now an 11-point lead. Ashwaubenon kind of fading away in this ball game. 8 minutes left. Double teams are raising havoc, and a lot of times down the court, not even getting a shot off for Ashwaubenon. Harris takes it along the right side, gets cut off, back up to Nelson. Some dribbling back off to his left, just having trouble trying to get anything inside, and he looks inside. Here goes Harris with the basketball on the right side, little floater on the right side, can't get it to go, and Mancini just gets tall out there and grabs it over the top of everybody. They tried to run the court there, but threw it out of bounds as Ashwaubenon gets another opportunity, but then they've been on 16 for a long time. Thanks for joining us. Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League going on here at Pewaukee High School today, and also up at Saukville. We had some games up there today too, but I'd say a huge success on the first year of this league. All the teams are all for it, and here in Mass, a lot of people filling up the lobby area when you go out there, and again, good seeing the future of all these different high schools basketball programs. 3-point bucket from the left corner is up, and it is good for Jace Auer. Second 3-point basket of the game. They get it inside to Peterson, in some trouble right now. He ends up getting fouled. Just under 7 minutes to play in this game. 7th grade basketball. We've had some 5th grade teams here this morning that we were covering, 6th grade teams, and we get it to Mancini inside with a height advantage. Shot from downtown. That one missed a little too strong from Ulrich. Here goes Harris pushing it up now for Ashwaubenon. The crossover dribble goes in strong on the right side. High off the glass, does not go. And East gets the rebound, pushing it the other way. Ulrich will kick it out. Shot on the way, no good. And Peterson misses his opportunity. Mancini, maybe kind of jamming his finger or something on that, and kind of grabs his fingers or his wrist after kind of poking it out of bounds. Wholesale changes now for both teams. 8-point lead now for Brookfield East. Spartans leading by 8, 27-19. 6:23 left here in the game. Got Will Singer back in, and gets one in side into Couch, goes up with the left hand. He finishes. Nice move, faking going right, was with the left hand and puts it in. Now it's just a 6-point lead, so here comes Ashwaubenon with a little spurt to get themselves in the same zip code as the Spartans here, and giving themselves a chance. Plenty of time left, under 6 to play. Down in the corner with it is Kovacic. Yeah, he's working a little scoop shot, and he's going to get fouled on a shot. And it looks like they're going to call this one pointing at Bryce Edinger, was coming over on help side defense on that one. So free throws for Kovacic. At the time right now, 6-point lead, 27-21, and can't get that one to go. His other ones he had before where he got it crawling over the rim and bang around, and I thought that was going to do the same thing, but one spills off to the left. Other one rims out, no good, and Singer grabs the rebound. So here we go, Ashwaubenon with a chance to tighten this game up just a little bit more. Airforth with the ball right now. Takes a little Euro step in there, comes up short on a shot with the left hand. Race for the ball, and it'll be Brookfield East basketball. Opportunity there again, just can't convert on it. They're not getting many looks inside. Got to finish, but just came up short on that shot. .5:17 left in the game. Ulrich brings it up. Finds a lane to the basket, finds Mancini, and Mancini's going to travel before he gets the ball down to the floor. So a turnover and another opportunity again for Ashwaubenon, and some full court pressure being applied now by the Spartans again. He's going to toss it at him once in a while. Just some trapping defense. They break it easy that time. Ball pass to the right side over to Ettinger, and he's sit in now to Singer, trying to work against Mancini. Trying to draw a foul or something on that, looking for one, and didn't get any love from the officials, so he's getting a little frustrated out there. So here we go. Brookfield East with it now, taking up the court is Ulrich, and he gets it to go. Nice drive there by Logan Ulrich. Looked like he was going to pull up at first, and all of a sudden just full of steam ahead right towards the basket, and he finishes. Again, having trouble hanging onto the ball again, and having trouble with that pressure being applied by Brookfield East. Another turnover caused by that the press that they're putting on him. Peterson gets it, a little step through, and that one does not go in for him. And a foul on Peterson kind of came crashing through over the backs of the two Ashwaubenon players. 8-point lead, though, again, for Brookfield East, up 29-21. And Spartans all set to put on that press again. Trying to get them right there in that corner, and they do get it over this time. Singer shot a little off to the right on that attempt. Under 4 to play here in the game. Battle of the big guys right now. They're going to get it back out on top. The 8-point lead for the Spartans. No need to try to score until you get a good shot at it. Shot on the way, back of the rim, no good. And a good job keeping it alive with Singer on that one. Gets it in the hands of Harris. So Ashwaubenon, again, time running out on them. Under 3.5 to play, and they're down by 8. Singer gets caught off again by Mancini. Coleman with the basketball. Back to Singer, takes a charge at the hoop, puts it in, and gets the foul. A little frustration on that one, but finishes hard on it and gets the shot to go and gets a chance for a free throw now to try to tighten this thing up. So they're not dead in the water yet. Over 3 minutes left to play. Singer's free throw is nothing but net. Has his team within 5 now. 29-24 with 3:05 and counting down here in the ball game. Ulrich can do most of the ball handling and tough chores of going against the opposing guards. And a foul on Ashwaubenon's Liam Erfurt. That is foul number 8 that they've called on Ashwaubenon. So at the line now for the bonus free throws. Peterson's free throw off the front of the rim, no good. And ripping down the rebound is Jace Auer. Singer has it, gets it back in the hands of Ettinger. Drive on that left side, good pass getting it over to Auer, and he puts it up and in. Nice feed from Erfurt to find him on that one. Now just a 3-point lead, here we go. Ashwaubenon making it a game now and making it exciting for the people watching the game. There's a timeout on the court. We'll be back right after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battle Line Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back, and a steal by Singer when they just need 3 points to catch up here. Timely steal, and ball knocked out of bounds. So Ashwaubenon gets it back with a big opportunity here, only down by 3. The ball on top over to Ettinger, a 3-point shot on the way, no good. And coming up with the rebound is Ashwaubenon. Got another chance to reset. Airforth has it, gets it back over to Harris. 29-26, down to 2 minutes left. And another timeout taken. Just want to say a big thank you to the sponsors that make this happen here with the many sponsors that help support the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League. And we've got Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference with Annex. One of our main sponsors for their events, and but much appreciated. It's a great opportunity for these young people to come out and get a chance to play some ball against other good teams. They've got Ray of Hope. Ray of Hope for Real Hoop Dreams are Hope Dreams, too. Another great sponsor backing up this whole mission that these guys have put together. And Lakeside Wealth Management. He is another one of the sponsors making it happen and giving us the opportunity to be here and video stream your game and get a chance to call the game right here on the Premier Court. So I want to thank those businesses, Annex Wealth Management, Ray of Hope, and Lakeside Wealth Management, for making this the part of the huge success this has been so far this year. This is just the second event that they've put on, and they've got some more coming up. So it's been fun. It's been kind of fun for me because I get a chance to watch a grandson play for some 7th grade stuff, and this team plays later on tonight over at Saukville. So here we go. Big opportunity here for Ashwaubenon. Singer has the ball, guarded by Mancini, and then we had a little reach-in foul, possibly by Peterson. And 1-and-1 time. That will put Singer at the line to shoot the bonus. 1:50 left. A lot of game left here in a close game, and we've had a lot of close games that we had the pleasure of calling here throughout the day. This is my 6th game for the day. Another replacement, I think, coming in for the last few games. There you go, Ashwaubenon with a big opportunity here in the ball game. And taking it up to the rack. That one's going to spill off the right side of the rim. No good. Mancini with the rebound. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Ashwaubenon. And that's going to be called on Will Singer. Missed opportunity there. Nice drive by Ettinger, but just couldn't get it to go when he got there. Just went off the right side of the rim. No good, but bonus time now for Mancini. Aiden Mancini goes to the free throw line. Shoot the front end of a bonus. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And Harris chases down the rebound. He's got it, and ball is loose yet. Oh, no. And East gets it back, so oh no for Ashwaubenon. Good news for East. Didn't see how that one even happened to get to this point, but Ashwaubenon's getting it back and facing again full court pressure. Here we go, Ashwaubenon with another opportunity, only down by 3. Singer has it, working against Mancini out on the perimeter. Little back cut by Harris, and 3-pointer on the way, and that is off the rim, no good. And Mancini gets the rebound and gets it. Get it up the court, and then Peterson's going to get the outlet pass, overlays it. Still a 3-point game. 1 minute to play yet in this ball game. Here goes Singer around the right side, going up strong. Creates a little space, comes up short on his shot, and I think they're trying to get a foul here, and finally they give it to him. And there's 48 seconds left. Another missed opportunity there by Ashwaubenon. Stuck at 29-26 for a little bit. And back to the free throw line now for 2 free throws will be Aiden Mancini. Double bonus time. Mancini at the line to shoot 2. That one's going to be well short. 2 free throws. Comes up well short on that one, so another free throw for Mancini. They're all ready to play because the official down low was putting up the one. High arcing shot, and that one misses too. And getting the rebound is East. Nice big time rebound there from Kovacic. And Ashwaubenon not able to grab that on a couple misses. Had that great opportunity. Like I said, the opportunities have been there for Ashwaubenon, just not converting on their chances. Dominic Kovacic goes to the line now. Makes his first free throw. It's a 2-possession game with 37 seconds left. And puts the other one in. Now a 5-point lead. Ashwaubenon will look back and cite a lot of opportunities they had to win this game. And it's not over yet because a 3-point shot from way downtown is put up and in from Singer. And he's got his team within 2 points. Yeah, don't go anywhere yet. They're not dead in the water yet. So let's take a break. Come back right after this.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back. Big 3-point bucket there by Will Sanger to get his team within 2. Ashwaubenon. And then there's going to be a quick foul. It's going to be called on a hold before the ball's even attempted to be inbounded. And Harris picking up for holding the intended receiver of that inbounds pass. And that gives them 2 more free throws. Logan Ulrich heading to the line now for East. That's going to come up short. So kind of letting them hang around and kind of keeps Ashwaubenon no matter what this free throw does. Keeps them at least within 1 possession. With 28 seconds left. Ulrich with another free throw. And a bad bounce there for Ashwaubenon. A good one for Brookfield East. Rebounded by East. And another foul and 2 more free throws again for Brookfield East. Getting everything they want. To miss free throws, exactly what they want. But that one just went way far off the rim on a missed free throw. Chased down by Mancini, and then Peterson at the line. Joe Peterson, boy, they're missing badly, too, on these free throws here towards the end of the ball game. Barely caught the front end of the rim. .9 seconds left. Joe Peterson again with another free throw. This one goes in. Now a 3-point lead for Brookfield East. And that one gets knocked away again. Peterson knocks it, and it's in the hands of Kovacek. Gets the steal on that one. So again, another squandered opportunity, and they didn't even get over half court this time. Again, having to foul, and 2 more free throws for Brookfield East. There's a guy that's been shooting a lot of the free throws here. His share of them, Dominic Kovacek, with the free throw, and he's put it in. Now it's a 2-possession game with 15.9 seconds left. And that one does make its way in. 5-point lead now for Brookfield East. And in some trouble again. To work on full court pressure, I think, when they get a chance to have some practices. Long three-pointer is no good. Mancini gets a rebound, and that is it. A 34-29 victory for Brookfield East in a hard-fought battle by both teams. We're going to take a bit of a break right now, and our next presentation will be Hortonville taking on Pewaukee in our next game, 8th grade pool play on that game. So join us for that one coming up in just a few minutes.